Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. Sound right, boys.
Hey everyone, welcome to Kempner Canucks. My name is RevTrev, and this is the post-game show for the Canucks, actually the Coyotes at Vancouver, Coyotes at Canucks. I was going to say home team, the start of the home stand. So 5 games at home, starting with the Coyotes. And I predicted that we were going to lose an overtime to this team, which I thought it was close. It was close that we were going to get overtime. But obviously, our team is much better than theirs. We, like in the way of talent-wise. Now, scoreboard, different story. Only 2-1 victory, right? 2-1 victory. But really convincing win, looked like the better team, felt like the better team. But I'd love to know your comments about the game tonight. I kind of feel like a little bit like to rage a little tonight. I was quite triggered in the first period. We're going to get into that. But if you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, follow me on Kempner Canucks on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube. I'd appreciate your support. So we're going to dive into all your questions, but pre-game tonight, Demko's in net. Juleson again, healthy scratch. Looks like they're going to go with these players going forward, and if there's an injury, Juleson will be back. And then it was Pride Night tonight. So just that was the pre-game. Demko back in net, played really well tonight. And then have you watched my Canucks Road Warriors video yet? Have you seen my other channel, Canucks Sports, NFL predictions video? My Packers won last weekend over the Cowboys, destroyed them, was awesome. But that was going on. Okay, let's dive in real quick to the first period. And like I said, just full disclosure, okay, everyone, I was so triggered tonight by that first period. What the heck, Arizona? Like, what is your deal? I guess your strategy was we're not going to beat them with skill, so we're going to try to get under their skin, and we're going to, like, I was so annoyed tonight watching the Arizona Coyotes. And, like, I mean, obviously, they're just not as good. They're just not as good as us, right? Like, if we're honest, okay, they're just not very good. Now, the problem is they're 6-1 in their last, 7 games. They've been playing good, but tonight they just look outmatched, guys. They look absolutely outmatched. Did you agree? Because I was super annoyed by their physicality, and we had clean hits, and they were. This is the thing I don't like about the NHL nowadays. A clean hit equals a fight. I don't get it. Like, I understand if it's dirty. I understand if it's something where someone gets injured. I get that. But I do not understand how clean fights automatically equal fights. So, by the way, I just thought this Lafferty, Amon, and Höglander line was really tough to play against in the first period. In fact, the whole game, I thought they all played quite well. Now, question, was JT interfering with Ingram on that Brock goal? I just don't – I saw there was a moment where he did, and then he got out of there, and I get it. I'll give it to the refs on that one, but I'm still annoyed. O'Brien got a 2-minute for a minor, 2 minutes. I'll say 2-minute minor. I apologize. 2-minute minor for dropping the gloves and then throwing 2 punches at Lafferty, connecting with one of them. How is that a 2-minute roughing call and not a 5-minute major? Has the rules changed since I've been watching? I mean, I've always been watching hockey. I just don't get how that works. It's just because Lafferty didn't throw a punch back, all of a sudden now it's only a 2-minute roughing. Are you kidding me? You dropped the gloves. And it's like, oh, why? Because he hit your player? Yeah, this just in. Lafferty hits guys. And he's not a dirty player. And in fact, he had 2 big hits that game. And so you're going to go after him. Okay, cool. Well, whatever. But I love the snipe Pettersson had on the power play. That was impressive. They had that little quick play, gets it back over to Hughes, over to Pettersson, wires it top shelf. Now, they answered back, right? They answered back with just such a, think about this. Their goal was just because of deflection, and it happened to get on Dermott's stick, and then he rifles it in, right? That was it. That was their scoring all night. I mean, that's how much we really kicked the crap out of them, even though it wasn't on the scoreboard. We outplayed them. It was awesome. And then O'Brien comes out because Zadorov gets a hit, another clean hit. And, okay, Brian, you're not Rocky. Drago took you to Fight Club school, okay, man? And when he got that right arm free and he could get over the top, he just started feeding you with right hands. And, oh, my goodness, that was crazy. That was awesome. It was fight night in Vancouver. It's been a long time. So, but I think you picked the wrong fight, buddy. You want to act all tough. Yeah, then you go after Zadorov. Bad choice. You're beaking him in the penalty box. Are you kidding me? He just fed you 8 rights in a row, doofus. Anyways, I told you I'm triggered tonight. Okay, and then the second period, Canucks got outshot because of 2 bad penalties. That was super annoying. Lost their momentum. Not that the Coyotes look good. It's just that we look bad, in my opinion. But what a goal by Joshua! Absolute. What control? What? And then when they slow it down in slow motion, it is absolutely a thing of beauty, guys. It is absolutely a thing of beauty. So that was super fun to watch. By the way, did you notice that Höglander got the assist? Did you notice that? Because I noticed that because we got a fever. And the only prescription for that sickness, that fever, is a little bit more Höglander, baby. Let's go. And then the third period, you know what? I just think the biggest news about third period is that we held on to the lead. We won the game. That's the biggest news. And then the second biggest news was Kuzmenko didn't get 1 shift. Was it because of the brutal turnover in the second period? I think so. Oh, man. So that leads me to the big question tonight. Is it time for Kuzmenko to be traded, or is he just going to be another healthy scratch? How many healthy scratches do you need, Kuz? Come on, man. We need you. And I don't know what the trades are going to be like, but, I mean, your value is going down. So let's dive into some of the comments tonight. Appreciate everyone being here. You guys and girls are awesome. Also, if you want to leave a donation, you're more than welcome to do that. Happy for you to do that. There's 2 different kinds that you can use. I got to get rid of this banner. Okay. There's the RevTrev one that's $4.99, loyalty badges and custom emojis. And then there's the next level one that has all those perks plus way more. And legendary Lucas Gates, he has that. And I appreciate that. Absolutely appreciate that. So, and we're going to do a Zoom call or a video actually for all of our members coming up sooner than later. Okay, let's dive in because let's dive into the rest here. I want to get into some comments. Adam Lee comes in at 12 before noon today and says, "Am I early? 21 hours to go." I love it. Like and sub. Or I'll find you. He posted all that before noon. Callum comes in before even 4 p.m. and says, "Call up." Steve Baines, man, that's great. Coach Rob Willie coming in right before 9 o'clock, saying hello, Rob, good to see you. And Fangirl, welcome, good to have you, man. That was a stressful game, but more like I was just more annoyed, more triggered than I was. I didn't ever think we were going to lose it. I did feel like maybe they might get tied on, like they might tie and put overtime. Not their best game of the year, but they managed 2 points and put themselves back in first place. That's right, Spark. Go Canucks, go! Right? What up, Japan 4? Good to have you here. Great goal, Curtis. You're right. By Pedersen from Quinn and JT. Loving it. Absolutely. That no goal was annoying. I agree, but I'll just side with the refs on that one, I guess. Because he was in the blue. He had to have contact, so it is what it is, right? Win number 30 for Vancouver, and 31 games they've scored the first goal. That is huge advantage for us. Jarvis, welcome. Good to have you here, man. Canucks win, buddy. I agree. It should have counted? Yeah, I guess it should have. All right, Kempner, if we challenged that goal, you think we would have got... No, I don't think so, but you never know, right? Like, if you break it down, he got pushed in, and then he's kind of stayed there. He didn't really get out. And then the goal happened so fast, and he was still in there. I just think they wouldn't have overturned that. So I'm kind of glad they didn't do that. He was pushed a little bit, but I don't know. O'Brien is a goof. Yes, I agree. He was just playing the instigator role, and he did it really well, right? Like, honestly, he did it really well. So that was his job. He did it, right? Finn be feasting on Coyote tonight. That's a good one, Fangirl. I like it. Hope you're doing well, Trev. Sorry I haven't been here for the last couple of weeks. Looks like someone gave you a membership. Yep, you got blessed with a membership, buddy. And it's good to have you back. Good to have you back. I've been sick this week. In fact, I'm not feeling great tonight, to be quite honest with you. I'm looking forward to going to bed. And this weekend's going to be a really awesome weekend. I'm going down to Victoria for my daughter's basketball tournament. So I'm pumped. Pumped to watch her play. I'm pumped to watch his team play. It's going to be fun. So I wish Zadorov would have knocked O'Brien out. Yeah, like, I don't know. Don't you think it's weird? Like, Zadorov, I like Zadorov. There's some things what I'm like, you know what? I kind of was hoping he'd be a little bit more. But it's like when it comes to fighting, he's awkward. And then all of a sudden he realizes, I'm way bigger than you. My name's Drago, and I'm gonna start slaughtering. Like, that's basically like they held each other, and all of a sudden he got his arm free, and he was like, okay, this is over now. So, yeah. So, do you want Zadorov to be suspended, Ben, if he knocked out O'Brien 100%? No, it's not. It's not. If you knock him out in a fight, that's not a suspension, man. Or man, woman, I guess I should say. Yeah, see exactly what I just said. So I don't know how you see it differently, Fangirl. We've seen fights in the past, one punches, if you knock someone out, there is no suspension. I've never ever seen it that anyone's been suspended from a fight because you knocked him on. I mean, it's one thing if you take his head and smash it into the ground. It's another thing if you're punching, and it just doesn't happen that. So. How many times can you scratch a player making $5.5 million? Yes, I know, Spark. Like, this is the question, right? This is the big question tonight. Like, is he getting suspended or not suspended? I'm sorry, I was thinking. Does he get traded or is he just a healthy scratch? Yeah, Nanaimo, Super, good to have you here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know either, Fangirl. I'm at that stage. I just don't know. And that's the point. Is the trade value so low, right? So, hey, Carol, welcome. And Carol, thank you so much for subscribing And here's what you said here. We managed to hang on to a nail biter. I sure hope we do better in Toronto with against Toronto, because how's my family? My family's doing quite well. My daughter's a little sick today, but my family's doing well. And yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Thanks. And then I believe he even did another membership. God, give Carol some hype. Okay. Give Carol some hype, everyone. Thank you, Carol, for doing that. I appreciate that. Thank you for donating another one as well. It says, no, it says became a YouTube member. That's great. Okay. Dingbat, love seeing Zadorov throw punches her team. Yep, I do. Jed, good to have you, buddy. Love the fact that they didn't back down from any of their goons. Yeah, I mean that they had a whole bunch of they have good size for sure, But if you think about it, we didn't back down, and I thought for sure tonight Lafferty was going to throw hands, right? So thanks so much, Fangirl. Can you tell, like I feel like you can tell in my voice, just the way I am. And when I cough, you can hear it big time. So not a shout out, but oh well. Yeah, and really, Nanaimo shoe repair, like York, you honestly, but like it should have been a shout out, right? They got so lucky. So yeah, and happy birthday, buddy. Happy birthday, York. Come on, everyone, post it in the comments right now. Happy birthday to York, Nanaimo Shoe Repair, Bruce Avenue, Nanaimo, BC. Okay. Will I be going to Hockey Day in Canada? Oh, that's on Saturday, isn't it? I'm going to be in Victoria. I should go. Maybe I'll go. That would be awesome. I'm going to bring my Canucks jersey down for sure. I should wear my Kempner Canucks hat for sure. That would be so much fun, wouldn't it? Oh, thanks, Curtis, for reminding me. Didn't like the fact that Kuzmenko got benched. I think he needs to be out there and find his game. Confidence at all-time low. Yeah. I mean, the pass was brutal, Jed. And so as much as I agree with you, I totally understand why talk is like, okay, dude, we're up by 1. You can't do that. Right? So, yeah, I love having the Carol hype. Thanks again, Carol. Okay. Japan, don't get offended, man. Just comment. But happy birthday to Nanaimo to repair. Oh, my wife would be like, you're such a nerd. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, you can't scratch Kuz anymore. You're right. He's done. Name for third line. Third line's a charm. I like that, Jimmy. Jimmy, that is great. Third line's a charm. I love that. I love it. You know what I heard today? No name line. I'm like, that's so bad. So bad. You're welcome. I thought if you injured a player in a fight, it could be suspendable. No. Jesse, welcome, buddy. Good to have you back. Member, Jesse, a member. Good to have you here, man. Okay, so I just want to see the coach and review staff stand up for their player. Demko lost a shutout. Brock, second goal taken away. I could care less if they get a penalty. Just show your back when you get. Yeah. I'm with you, man. I thought they defended us. They defended each other well. They were the better team. We won the game. That's really what matters tonight. I mean, the Coyotes are honestly not relevant enough yet. I mean, they're building, so you never know, right? Okay, you thought I was 100%. I don't know. Are you talking to me? Okay, I was calling for him to grab him like a baby and then throw him down the ice because he was completely beating him, and O'Brien was so annoying. That was slightly stupid by me, though. Oh my goodness, I love the Zadorov one. Isn't that a good emoji, guys? If you guys are a $5 member, $4.99 actually, save a penny. You get to post those. So, Brian, I think that it's gonna happen, man, and you have to prepare yourself. Also, the Alvin conversation tonight was interesting because it sounds like they're working on a deal. Sounds like they're working on a deal. So, and I think it's Kuzmenko that's going if it happens. So Canucks played okay. Was a rough 15 minutes of the second period. Yep, not the prettiest game ever, but good defensive effort. Good start to homestand considering we were tired off that. I mean, we've had a long time to relax, man. Yeah, I know. Oh, versus the Leafs. Yeah, I think he's gonna. All right. Brian, don't be surprised. I can totally see a bigger player over Kuzi against the Leafs. Yeah. Who is it going to be? Is it going to be Carlson? I think some of you guys want us to bring up Baines, but he hasn't even been playing with them. So let's keep giving the happy birthday to Nanaimo Shoe Repair. Hey, Adam Lee, let's give Adam some hype in the chat. Thank you so much for gifting a membership. Don't know who got it, but thank you so much. And I love all the birthday messages. This is awesome. Adam hype. Let's go. Japan Ford gets it again. That's great. That's great. Yeah. Jorg's always here. He's always here. It's great. I love having him here. Kuz is gone and done. Yeah. Yeah. Lots of love going on in this chat here tonight. Okay, Daniel. Bit worried about Kuz might get scratched again. Don't think he played after. No, he didn't play again. He didn't play. And happy birthday to Jorg. Okay, I'm puzzled on what Chalkett could help with Kuzmenko to elevate him back to his rookie year. Nothing is working. Not the European line, right? That I know. Isn't that shocking? Like Pettersson alone, you had 39 goals with Pettersson. That just alone should be there. Or the current line, not many goals on the power play too. Yeah. Yeah, Jorg, you're probably right. You think he called for that pass? I don't know. Glock, what do you think? I just kind of baffled at what happened there. What was your take on the disallowed? But you know what? I just think that if we argued it, they would have just said no. He was in the crease. He had made contact. He was pushed in the crease, in my opinion, but. Yeah, Tocchet just I think Tocchet just shrugged his shoulders like, we know what's going to happen. It's not worth it. I agree. Kuzmenko is still a better option than Carlson or whoever. Well, not whoever comes up. You might be able to bring one of those. Well, I don't know. Maybe he's one of the AHL guys. You know what, Fangirl? Honestly, Arizona is just it's baffling. Like, why are they allowed to have a team there and have a garbage stadium? It bothers me. It just bothers me. It makes the league look like a joke. And I know it's just one it's just one team out of all of them, but like, why not? Why can't you build? Why can't you find a place? Like, come on, Arizona, get your garbage together. It's been a long time. And now what you just charge way more money to get into your small venue. Like, I would be so embarrassed if I was an Arizona Coyotes fan. Like, are you kidding me? Every other team has 18, 19, 20, 21,000 seat building. And here we are with just like Bush League. Come on. Yeah, I don't know. Shane, I'm hyped about the Canucks. Heck yeah, we are at top again. Yes, we're living the dream, bro. It's been fun. Kuzmenko with the two Neils, Lafferty, and with Suter and Mikheyev. Yeah, I mean, we could try that. I like Höglander and Kuzmenko together, honestly. That fourth line is good. I think I don't mind your suggestion here. I like that. Yeah, Carol. If you want, Carol, you're a member, post in the chat the Myers emoji. Like, everyone just post. It was frustrating watching him tonight. I know my friend Gary would message me and was like, seriously, what is he doing? Right? Yeah, I'd love to see Bud Colson come up for the Leafs game too. That would be awesome. Good night, Curtis. Can't wait to beat the Leafs on Saturday. Yeah, buddy. Let's do it. Keep it up, Vancouver. You can't scratch $5 million a night and not trade him. Adam Lee, they're proving us wrong, man. I agree with you. That's exactly what they're doing. Arizona's been a joke for a decade, right? Right? It was a joke, right? Yeah. If Kuzmenko gets benched on national TV, wouldn't be surprised if he'd be fed up and be very unhappy with the situation, especially in that big occasion. Listen, Jarvis, I'm with you, but that pass was horrific. Like, I'm sorry, but that's benching worthy. That's getting scratched worthy. Like, it's a 1-goal game. So I get that we love Kuzmenko, but at the end of the day, he's getting benched on Saturday. That's my prediction. Maybe I'm wrong, Jarvis. Maybe he says, no, you got to make that, you got to play better or whatever. I mean, why are we babysitting a guy who's making $5.5 million? Like, I understand people have a rough year or whatever, but I love Kuzmenko too. I absolutely love watching him play. I love that he's a great teammate. I want him to stay. Toymaker, it's been a while. It's been a minute, man. I think Kuzmenko's done. Yeah. I think he's ready for a call-up. Yeah, I think so. I think Podkolzin's ready, man. Gentle giraffe. Look, guys, look at this neck. This is awesome. I took 2 penalties. and you deserve $7.9 million next year, right? That was I think Bain should come up. Yeah, he should be in the All-Star game he's been on fire this year, right? Joe, good to have you, my friend. Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. Part of me wonders if Kuzi gets scratched soon to play in Abbey. I don't think he can go down. I think he has to go through waivers. So I think it's either traded or healthy scratched. I could be wrong on that one. But please beat the Leafs 10-0. I don't understand the hatred for the Leafs. They're not even in our division. We play them once or twice a year. I don't get it, but I understand Canucks fans hate the Leafs. Guys, the Oilers just won 12 in a row. That's more concerning to me than if we beat the Leafs. Like, we want to keep winning. The Oilers are on fire right now. Kuz will go and score 60 points, but right now he's too expensive to scratch night after night. I know, but after this, he got benched in the third, and he brutal turnover. Like, I don't know. Podkolzin would be a horrible choice against the Leafs. He'd get rocked. You need someone bigger, you're thinking, right, Japan? Okay, if it was Kuz or Getsno, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, no, but here's the thing. We talked about this in the last stream, Jed. It's not that. If it's Kuz for him straight up, sure. But it's Kuz, it's Podkolzin, and a first rounder. They're talking about a player, a pick, and a prospect. I don't want to do that. As much as I like him coming our way, I'm not interested. I think that we could be Kuz for a second and get that deal done. That I would do that, but I'm not giving up all that for, and that's what the rumors are, is that's what it's worth. So Myers has been good, but when he's bad, he's bad. Yes, I know. I felt like he was just bad in the second period, right? First period, he was fine. Third period, he was fine. So the only reason that Arizona still plays there is because of Butthead running the league. He's too proud about his mistake. I know it feels like that. Move them to Quebec City. Move them to, I don't know, where's the other locations they're talking about? Are they going back to Atlanta? I don't know. No, you didn't get your 93-mile-an-hour shot off tonight, buddy. You didn't do it. So what's with Sidney Crosby rumors, him coming to Vancouver? I just think that it's smoke and mirrors, man. It's smoke and mirrors. You would have to give up so much to get Crosby, but if we got him, everyone would love it, Shane. Everyone would. Yeah, Japan's not a fan of Toronto. Just saying that. And I love it. You're using all of them, Carol. I love it. I just looked, but on Cap Friendly, he's got a modified no trades clause. He can be scratched. Yeah. Hey, no, wait a minute. He can be waived. Interesting. I know, but isn't waived mean someone can just pick him up? I don't know. I think you need to trade him, right? For Gunther, I don't mind that. That's not bad. It's because Sportsnet, the Leafs network. Who cares about the network? Often gets his haircut, and it's breaking news on TSN2. I like that doesn't. So we hate the team because the media. That just makes no sense, Toymaker. The logic's wrong. Like that's what I mean. This is why I don't understand. I feel like the logic is messed up. We've got this negative narrative. Like the last time we played them in the playoffs was forever ago. Just don't get it. I don't get it. I'm sorry. I know everyone's raging about the Leafs, and it's a big deal that we beat them on Saturday, but yeah, I know, Gentle Giraffe, you can shoot 93 miles an hour, and you want 7.9 your next one. I love that. Pittsburgh isn't trading Gensel. We have to stop talking about him. I agree. One reporter suggested it, but I don't think it's a real thing either. But the only thing that about it is it's linked to Pittsburgh, who we love to trade with. But him and Crosby always play together, so I don't think. And he's on the top power play with them, so I can't see them trading him unless they don't think he's going to resign, or they're not going to offer him a contract. Okay, if he has 1 or 2 million, but at plus, yeah. I think this has to refer to Myers, right, Adam? If we can negotiate for a better deal for Gensel, yeah, he's making $6 million, right? He would be such a good addition. I would honestly be content with Kuz pot. No, I can't. I can't get on board with that. You're right. I can't be happy with that either, man. Houston might be the other spot, right? Yotes to Quebec, yeah. Let's ice AHL second line. Well, that'd be fun. Salt Lake City and Houston are the rumored spots. The Jazz owner is interested in the NHL having a franchise. You hate 0 Canadian teams. Oh, cool. Interesting. I'm not there. I do not like the Flames. Just saying. I do not like the Flames. No one is going to pick him up on waivers. Well, Pittsburgh. Yeah, maybe. I mean, most people are strapped to the cap, right, Joe? So, okay, but like it just has to do with the city. What does it have to do with the team, Japan? I don't get it. Yeah, they think they're the center of Canada, right? I get it. Not everyone in Toronto feels that way, but I mean, that's why they get played at 4:00 because they get so many more views than us. Like the amount they generate so much money. I get it. I don't like it. I think we should be playing at 7:00. I think absolutely should be playing at 7:00. Crosby is our new second line. Oh man, wow, I could live with that too. To Ballard days, that's a long time ago, man. Most Canucks fans don't even know who Ballard is anymore. But yeah, probably right. The Leafs fans in the arena, yeah, that's true. I've been to those games. Some of the Leafs fans are brutal, but yeah, me too, Dreamer. I'm with you. 30 and a UFA. Yeah, I think so, but he's making $6 million in his contract. Yeah, his contract's coming up, UFA. How can they afford him? Yeah, that's what the rumor is all about, right? Okay, so Jed, I've heard a lot about this. First of all, you need to know about Lindholm. This would be a complete rental because he wants $8 or $9 million a season next year. That's why Calgary and him cannot get along. Okay, so if it's just a rental, and how much are you going to pay for him? Now, if it's just for one season, maybe, or just for the rental market, maybe. But what do you have to give up for a Lindholm? I don't know, man. I would rather make a trade for like Getzel so that we actually keep him, or someone just made a suggestion the other day, and it was just awesome. It was someone who had a whole bunch of contracts still left, and it'd be worth it. It'd be anyways. Toymaker, I don't hate the Leafs, just the suits that run the team. Okay. Yeah, I know. He walks for nothing, right? The only Toronto team I support is the Blue Jays. That's because Major League hasn't put a team in Edmonton or somewhere else in Western Canada. You don't like the Raptors either. I'm not a huge Raptors fan. I don't mind them. They're just not my favorite. And just because I'm Canadian does not like. Listen, I'll tell you right now. I know a lot of people don't care about basketball in this stream. I'm a huge basketball fan. When the Raptors and the Grizzlies came in, I cheered for the Grizzlies. Now, I was a Bulls fan to start, and I'm still a Bulls fan to say, even though we suck right now. Listen, Michael Jordan, I seen him live. Love that guy. I love that team. Scottie Pippen, Rodman, Grant, Kerr, all of them. Phil Jackson, coach. Okay. I love the Sonics because they were closest to us. And then when we got the Grizzlies, I liked it because I got to go watch everyone else, and I didn't mind the Grizzlies. I mean, they were terrible. They were just terrible. But we should have never lost their franchise. They should have never lost the Sonics. And then it's like, so now we're going to cheer for Toronto. I just didn't buy it. I treated against them. When they played Vancouver, I was not there, right? So I don't mind the Raptors, and I hope they do. Like, I liked it that they won. Well, I didn't like it that they won a championship. I was cheering for Golden State at that time, but congrats to them, and they deserved it, and they won, and way to go, blah, blah, blah. So that's my rant. Crosby will be 38th rant. Doesn't matter. He's amazing. Look what I was doing. I like the Blue Jays too. I like Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners. I have no trade clause. I change it every year to teams with cap room. Japan, through their teams, especially, they do get favored. You've always hated the Leafs, Joe? Because they are shoved down our throats. Yeah, and their fans are the most obnoxious in all of the NHL. Okay. Yeah. I don't hate the team. I like a lot of what they did and how they built their team, but like I really like Austin Matthews. I think he's a fantastic player. Love watching him play. And Marner is super skilled too. I think Tavares is a stand-up, incredible guy. So I don't want the Coyotes to be good because it's a waste of a city. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're trying to make it work, and I give the NHL credit for that, but it's not working. It's not working. Toymaker says Brock's goal should have been counted. Miller's pushing. Yeah, we've talked about that quite a bit tonight. Toymaker tonight in Calgary looked like at least home game. Yeah. I mean, they travel well, right? Okay. What? Sorry. Okay, so you're not going to leave me on a cliffhanger here. I have a feeling that it's going to get someone we're not even thinking of, and we'll be blown away. Hey, I'm cool with that. Songs that I trust. If they make a trade, I trust them, right? Because their track record has been amazing. Carol says the Toronto Maple Leafs owner back in the day, he tried to stop. Thank you for coming into the league. Okay. Interesting. I didn't know that. I don't mind Tyler Bertuzzi at all. I would be happy to have that. I don't know for Kuz, right? I don't know what they would do. I just have this feeling that Kuz is going to go somewhere else and he's going to play really well. So the Toronto Maple Leafs owner tried to block Vancouver getting into the league. Oh, really? I've never even heard that. I mean, I've been a Canucks fan for so many decades. I've never heard that. Kuz for Naslund. Yes, GOAT is Michael Jordan, and there's no debate. I'm not an NBA fan of the league, but there are a lot of games played on Christmas. Rubs me the wrong way. Oh, I love that. I absolutely love that fangirl. Fifth line center, Kuz. Oh, I can pick apples from the tallest trees. All right, just a few more here. Chad, I hear it every day. I live in Calgary and hear the sports radio here. They want a first and a prospect. They're throwing Podkolzin and no way. I would never do that trade because it's just a rental, right? Jed, right? Like, in all honesty, you wouldn't do that either. Okay, Jorg, you're entitled to your opinion, But can I just say, as a fellow Canucks fan and friend and sports fan, that's fake news. That's fake news, man. Tennis is stop and go. Basketball is so much better. So much better. Like, and all the ratings say it too. In fact, it goes to NFL and then it goes to NBA as the most popular sports in North America. Okay. And then it goes hockey. We just beat Major League Baseball in ratings. Like, that's where we find, like, Major League Baseball's taking a dive. Dislike or hate is a strong word. Yeah, I don't know. I don't hate the Flames. I dislike the Flames. But I just want to see them lose every game. Is that hate? I think people would say that. I don't know. I'm young, so I didn't live in Vancouver Grizzlies era, but it was so sudden that I felt that Toronto had a slight advantage. As well, Steve Francis didn't want to play here. Okay, just real quick, Grizzlies lesson. Worst thing we ever did was hired Stu Jackson. You know why? Because with our first pick, that was significant. He picked a white center in Big Country Reeves who had nothing but injuries, could score 20 a night against bad centers, but got owned when he played a good center. And I don't know what team wants to build around a white center. And I'm not trying to be racist or rude, but honestly, in the NBA, trying to build around a white center is terrible strategy. Next thing you know, we're out of the league. We're out of the league. I don't know, man. Is this the Cruz from the Coyotes? Because I saw him tonight and I was like, I wasn't impressed. If it's a different one, let me know. Yeah, bring back the Expos and the Nordiques. I'm with you. I agree, Japan 4. I love NBA games on Christmas Day. Yeah, and that's why the NFL is doing it now, too. They figured out it works. Brian, I totally agree with you. Bring back Expos, bring back the Nordiques. Yeah. Yeah, we're all for the Nordiques in this one. Yeah, I mean, so do you hate the NFL now too because of that? Like that, it's true. It's true. But if you look at it the other way, it means that you're an elite team if you get a game win. So, and people don't have to go to the games; they want to go. It's part of their Christmas tradition, right? I was at a Grizzlies Bulls game. I was there. Yeah, one of the last ones. Hit Grizzlies at 8-point lead, and then Jordan had only 10 points. Oh yeah. I wasn't at that one. Yeah, he scored 19 straight points. Dude, that was insane. Don't ever tick off Michael Jordan. How do people not figure that out? Kuzmenko's happy, go lucky. Tocchet doesn't like that. I'm betting he wants it all business. I don't think it is that. I just think it's the play. He's not good defensively, and we saw it tonight too. He made a bad error. The only Canadian team I'm fine with is Winnipeg. Okay. Good night, Jorg. Happy birthday, buddy. Good to have you here. And it will always be ranked like that. Okay. I wouldn't, but I'd rather the Zegras rumors for Lettermack in first. You know what? Even that, I don't. Okay. I'm not against trading. I just really like this team. And Lettermack is just, I think he's going to be amazing. And I do not think we should be trading him. That's the guy we want on this thing. Okay, Joe, you're all in. If I had 7.9, be honest, I'd have to think about it and pray about it, 7.9. If we're Canucks fans, we should hate everyone else. No. I think you could appreciate other teams. I honestly think this. Dude, I know, man. I wasn't trying to be rude, but it's just a fact. Zegras doesn't back check. No, I know. He's super talented, though. So he's going to get traded and get 25-25. Right now, he's scratched 25 games. Canuck Clay. It was Derek Martin, that's right, who lipped off Michael Jordan. I was trying to remember his name. Thank you. The rest is history. What a story, though, hey? Now, we saw in The Last Dance that Jordan started making things up just to get angry because people stopped mouthing him off, right? Excuse me. Lefty all around, good to have you here. By the way, Canuck Clay, great to have you here, buddy. Good to see you. Last year, I wasn't a Dakota Joshua fan. Same. This year, he's winning me over. Same. I love what he's doing now. It was nice to see a Canuck player give his appreciation to the fans in attendance. Yep. Yeah, gentle Trev. I can get you apples from the tallest trees on the island, Trev. Yeah, for $7.9 million. All right, Dickerson was my favorite player for the Cock. Really? Yeah. From the Grizzlies? Yeah, he was pretty good. I like Mike Bibby better. I think that was one of our best players. I mean, Sharif, I didn't think he was that great. I thought he was just good because he was on a bad Grizzlies team. And I knew he'd be average when he went to a real team. And that's exactly what happened. So I'd like to see Pedersen give some appreciation verbally to the Canucks fans, right? Yeah, Carol, I'm with you. I'm with you. That was the beginning of the end. Yep. Lawson Cruz didn't stand out tonight, but maybe be Rick's kind of player. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I noticed he was big. I just like to see players that do something, that make a difference, that have a good shift or two. I mean, you don't have any. Regardless, MJ would have destroyed the Grizzlies anyways. Yes, true. Just to change the topic, let's hope the BC Lions are in the Grey Cup this year. They're hosting it. That would be great. My legs are like oak trees. My neck is so strong I can wear a monster truck. Okay. Good night, Carol. MJ and I took that personally. I know. How many times did he say that in that show, right? They were trash, but he was sleepwalking and there were only a few minutes left. I think we might have actually held on. Hit that like and subscribe, everyone. Please do. I love making passionate, realistic, and honest Canucks content. Hope that you guys like the Road Warriors video. I really like making that one. It was fun. Wesley, good to have you here, my friend. Hope we can take care of the Leafs on Saturday. I agree. If we win that game, I think we're going 5-0. My prediction, we were going to go 4-0-1 because I thought we were going to have an overtime loss against Phoenix tonight. Then I watched Phoenix play against us, and I was dead wrong. Actually, I was close. We could have tied it, went into there. You like Sharif, Joe? Come on, man. Come on. You know he was average. You know, right? You know. You just liked him because he was a Vancouver Grizzly. And he scored 20 points a night on a very bad team. Right? Shame Paul Gasol never got to play here. Yeah, it would have been nice. I was edging. You were edging, okay? All right. No trades for our prospects, right? I don't know what we're going to do here. Okay, just last couple ones here. Yeah, I was sad because BC Lions didn't win. They were good this year. But still can't beat the Canucks record. I mean, Dreamer, they are on fire. They are on fire. I'm just loving this year. Mikheyev has been invisible too. Yep, absolutely. I would be totally fine to trade Mikheyev, honestly. Okay, so I saw Indiana play the Grizzlies when Larry Bird was a coach. Great game, but my trash talking didn't work in the Grizzlies' favor. Joe, I've watched so many Grizzlies games. Listen, I saw Allen Iverson live. I've seen Kevin Garnett live. I've seen Tim Duncan live, all in Vancouver. Just like so many, Grant Hill, Mitch Richmond. I've gone down to Sonics games, watched Sean Kemp, Gary Payton. I was going to college during those years and loved it. Saw Michael Jordan and all those guys. So it was awesome. I am mad at myself that I didn't go watch Utah Jazz with Karl Malone and Stockton, or I didn't go see the Lakers. So I went to the Lakers game last year with my son for his 13th birthday, and we went and saw Kawhi and the Clippers play. He actually played. And then we went 2 nights later and saw the Lakers, but LeBron was hurt, so I didn't get to see him. Thanks, man, for the love, and I appreciate that so much. But there's a lot of good content. In fact, Michael just so people in one sentence, okay? And in fact, Canucks Clay is one of the best. So Shreve was my favorite player. Well, I know. You guys, you fell to it. You fell to it. You thought he was good. He wasn't. He was average. Molten, and his socks. Yeah, that was cool. I like that. I mean, Steve Francis probably would have been our best player of all time. That guy was awesome. I just wish they would have picked someone else or traded him right away. Yeah, I didn't like Sharif. J-Lo, good to have you here. I'm late, but not too late to smash the like button. Let's go, buddy. Yeah, Angelo, it wasn't the greatest game, but it's 2 points is 2 points, and I'm happy about that. And it was fight night tonight, so I really enjoyed that. Yeah, I don't think this is his last game, but yeah, I think he's getting healthy scratched. I'm pretty good at cricket. Do you like cricket, Rev? I've never in my life watched cricket. I don't even know what the rules are. Reminds me of baseball somehow and field hockey at the same time. I'm the biggest Lakers fan. Wish I'd seen Shaq. I know. That is honestly, I do regret not going to see Shaq and Kobe. Even when Shaq was with Orlando, I should have went to a game. The greatest center of all time, in my opinion. I mean, Wilt's close and Bill Russell with all those championships, but Shaq was the most dominating force. I'm jail. I'm really cool picking up pod calls, and I'm don't catch a cold. Oh yeah, because he's going outside. Yeah, that's awkward. By Grizzly Senators. Yeah, low bar, but he met it. Yep, I agree. The best Grizzly by far, the most talented, was Mike Bibby. Okay, Jed, nice having you here. Thanks for coming out. I liked O'Brien. He's an old school goon. I was happy when Zadorov was punching him in the face. That's what I liked. I don't think we do. Why was Mikheyev getting a pass? I know. No one's talking about Mikheyev. They just want to talk about Kuzmenko. Shaq was a monster. Absolutely. I never liked Lakers even in the Showtime. What? Well, I'm a Bulls fan too, but you just got to respect Kobe and Shaq. How do you not cheer for those guys? Yeah, I did not like Detroit. Never have. Yeah, I remember that movie. Yeah. Sign O'Brien and Greenway. You know what? I've thought about this. I've thought about it. I'm not sure if, will it get traction, honestly? And Joe, we should just collab and do a show here together. I would love for us to do a show together. We've got all the same stuff. We should hook that up because you know hockey, you know your stuff. I think you're a good dude. So, but maybe a podcast would be fun. But I can pull off the audio to all these things. It's just that I need audio. Like if I'm doing, I do read out what everyone says, but I don't know. Is that entertaining for people? I'm not sure. Mikheyev was injured, probably not a lot. Asking for him. Yeah. Okay, Joe. I'll be in touch with you and we'll chat. So I have not once seen the Mikheyev speed without Peter. He's going to be used. Yeah. Okay. Oh, thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Appreciate the support and the love. Okay. JLO says, I love Shaq, especially when Chuck annoys him. Yeah, that's fun. But what do you, those two-handed dunks and everything was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. Trev, can you take calls? What does that mean? I have a phone, yes. Do you mean on a podcast? Yeah. On the stream? I don't think I can, but I don't think I can. Yeah. All right, everyone. It's been 54 minutes. I'm not feeling good. I need to shut this down. I appreciate everyone. If you could just take a moment to hit that like and subscribe. If you haven't hit that like button yet tonight on this video, please do. I'm trying to make good Canucks content, passionate, realistic, honest. Appreciate each one of you being here. And my plan is to stream on Saturday, but it might be a late night one. I'm in Victoria, and then I'm coming back, and then the Packers game's on too. And depending, I mean, if we get trounced, then I'll probably just be like, I'll be all Canucks. But if we win, if the Packers win, I'm going to be making content for that too. So I'm going to be watching both the games at the same time, as long as I'm home at the same time. But I'm unsure what to do for Saturday night. It's a huge game in Vancouver, so I'm a little bit messed up here. So my plan is to stream, but it'll probably be about 9:30 at night. Okay, and I love streaming with you guys, and yeah, hope you have a great day. Thanks so much for coming, and we're gonna kick this out. Here's the outro. Appreciate you all. Have a good night, and go Canucks, go!